Shalom, shalom, shalom. Welcome. This is Brother ObadiYAH Ysrayl, and I'm coming back at you again with another word of the week. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise Yah's name. Well, brothers and sisters, there's a lot going on within Israel right now. And when I mean Israel, I'm talking about the people. I'm not talking about the land. I'm talking about the people of Israel that are scattered to the four corners of the earth. There's a lot going on with us right now. And when I sit back and then when I observe what's happening, what's actually taking place, I'm seeing prophecy fulfilled. The greatest prophecy that I'm seeing fulfilled is the awakening of Israel, which is a great blessing, is that Israel is coming back into the knowledge of who she is. Not only just the knowledge of who she is, but the knowledge of who Yah is, who Yahushua is, and the requirement that Yah has for us as Israelites. And that's a great blessing, as it's stated, for us to come back into this knowledge and just to come back in the manner and in the way that we are, because I see Israelites in all walks of life waking up, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sight to see, brothers and sisters. It really is. But one of the critical things that is happening during this awakening is that the knowledge is being given, the knowledge is being received, but the spirit seems to die. And what I mean by the spirit is that we're not coming to Yah in the manner that we should come to Yah. We're coming to Yah in the phase of, hey, I know this, I know that, and so that's all that is required of me, is just to know this and know that. No, Yah requires much more of you once you come into this knowledge. Once this knowledge has been given to you, much is required thereafter. And I want to bring this word of the week, and it's entitled Killing the Enemy Within. And this came about to me, and I noticed, that we as a group, as a people, I'm talking about as a whole, Israelites that know they are Israel, and the ones that do not know as of yet that they are Israelites. We seem not to get it. We seem not to understand. Once you come into this walk, you have to become a murderer. Yes, you have to commit murder. And let me explain this, what I'm saying, because hey, some might take this as a sound bite and then go out and say, hey, Brother ObadiYAH is promoting murder. The FBI is already watching me, so that's all they need, is that right there. No, what I'm speaking about, brothers and sisters, is the murdering of old self. The murdering of the enemy that is within you. I was recently down in North Carolina with my brother YAHYAH, and he was premiering his DVD, his documentary video, excellent documentary video that he has created called Hebrews, or the so-called Negro, and he's showing that we are the children of Israel. Very good documentary. And at this documentary, at the premiere, we was at the theater, and afterwards we had a panel discussion. Myself, along with Brother Eliyahu Ysrayl out of Tennessee, at the Tabernacle of the Congregation of Ysrayl, Dr. John Berkeley out of South Boston, Virginia, and we had some more people. There was a brother, an Egyptologist on there. There was this is the panel discussion we had. There was a Muslim on there, Muslim minister, and a Christian minister. So we had a wide range of from our community, from the Israelite community, because three of us up there knew we was Israelites, and plus Brother YAHYAH, he was the moderator, so it was four of us up there knew we was Israelites. The Muslim brother knew we was Israelites, but he chose to go with Islam. So what I'm getting at is that a young sister stood up and she had a problem with something that I stated. And I stated to this young brother that had a question, because that's what the panel discussion was about. People were asking us questions, and the young brother asked a question. I forgot what it was relating to, but he was like, how can we, get this information out, or something like that. But in my answer to his question, I was stating that, hey, we are our own worst enemy. And so a young sister took offense to that, and so she stood up and she started yapping. And so what I got from what she was saying is that, brothers and sisters, she did not comprehend. She do not understand the way and the will of Yah and just what he has for his people. And she's not the only one that doesn't understand that. As I observe Israelites that are in the knowledge, I'm finding that a lot of us are lacking that great understanding of killing the enemy within. Killing the enemy within. You have to understand that enemy within is your own worst enemy. Because the enemy within will slaughter you and kill you before the enemy without ever touches you. Now, we know that we have an enemy, outside enemies. I'm not denying that. Of course we do. But the greatest enemy is the enemy of yourself, which is yourself. That enemy that will not allow you to rise, will not allow you to come to Yah in the manner that Yah requires you to come to him. See, the enemy without will attack you here and there, but that enemy within is attacking you 24/7. So you can't blame the enemy without for all the problems that are happening to you, because it's the enemy within yourself. Yourself is preventing you from coming to Yah fully. It is the enemy within that is standing in the way and causing you not to be all that you can be. So most of the time, see, it's that enemy within that's telling you to go pick up that pork chop sandwich, and so now you're killing your insides. So when the enemy without comes at you, hey, he ain't even got to do nothing because you already dead. See, this is why Yah equates us to a dead, dry bones in a valley in the 36th chapter of Ezekiel. We are dead bones in a valley. I'm sorry. Chapter 37 of Ezekiel, not chapter 36. Chapter 37 is the valley of the dry bones. See, that's why Yah calls you a dead nation already. Even though you're living and breathing and you're walking and talking, but you're already dead because the enemy within has killed you already. So by the time the enemy without attacks, he ain't even got to do much work because you're already dead. You're already dead. He just moping over, running over dead bodies. So we got to learn to put that old man away. Put him far, far away. You know who that old man is. The old man that wants you still to go out on Friday nights and party with your boys and girls. That old man that wants, when you walk down the street and you see a beautiful sister pass by, that you gotta, turn your head and look at her backside and all that, and make all kind of lewd comments and get all kind of wicked thoughts in your mind. You know that's what that old man wants you to do. That old man that wants you to go and sleep with your neighbor's wife. That old man that wants you to go and steal some of your neighbor's property. That old man inside of you that brings up jealousy when you see somebody rising above where you are. So you got to kill him. Not only kill him, you got to bury him. You got to do it in a vicious manner. You got to kill him in a horrific way. Because if you don't, if you just put him in prison, if you just lock him away for a moment, he's going to escape, he's going to get out, and then he's going to appear right before you again, and then he's going to influence you to keep walking away from Yah.